Emma Thompson has told a funny but strange story about the time Donald Trump, now the president of the United States, once tried to get to know her better. She shared the story this week at the Locarno Film Festival in Switzerland, and the audience couldn't help but laugh at the unusual moment from her past. The year was 1998. Thompson was busy filming the movie Primary Colors, a political drama based on Bill Clinton's presidential campaign in the early 1990s. One day, while she was in that trailer on set, the phone suddenly rang. On the other end of the line was a man who introduced himself as Donald Trump. At first, Thompson thought it must be a joke. Why would Trump be calling her? But it turned into the real Trump. He told her that he owned some beautiful resort and invited her to come stay at one. He also suggested they could have dinner together. Thompson said the offer sounded like he wanted it to be a social or romantic meeting. She politely turned him down, thanking him by saying no. Later, she learned something that made their call even more surprising. Trump had phoned her on the exact day her divorce from actor Kenneth Branagh became official. Thompson guessed that Trump, or someone working for him, might have been looking through court record to find a recently divorced woman to invite out. What also felt strange to her was the way he contacted her. Trump hadn't called her personal phone. Somehow he had gotten the direct number to her trailer on the primary car set. Thompson said this felt a little like stalking, even if it wasn't meant that way. Telling the story at the festival, Thompson joked that if she had said yes to Trump's invitation, she might have changed the face of American politics. It was her way of imagining an alternative reality where she, instead of Melania Trump, could have been First Lady of the United States. The moment also had an odd twist to iron. Thompson was working on Primary Colors, a movie about political ambition and charming presidential candidate, when a real-life engagement who would later become president was calling her up. Back in the late 1990s, Donald Trump was known for being part of the glamorous social scene in New York City. He was often seen with models and celebrities, and he had a reputation for dating famous and beautiful women between his marriage. Now that Trump is the sitting president, the story feels even more unusual and amusing. Thompson's light-hearted telling of the call lets people imagine a very different history. What if she had accepted the offer? What if Emma Thompson had been the one walking alongside President Trump at official events? As she put it, thought that might make history look very, very different.